pole and won last year. Yes, if you can't tell, it's Diwali time in India, and literally even the firecrackers are celebrating. When I first saw that S, when everyone else was M, I was like,
And S stands for scared.
And we just like to see the McLarens right. Okay, passion, like some.
I'm trying to figure out what this is, but I click dumpsters right now.
And in very not F1 related, kind of not related F1 news, he's been seen partying with the same girl 2 nights in one. There might be a hobby involved.
What's up, rookies?
Welcome back. We are here right before Mexico and right after the US Grand Prix.
I feel like they've jumped the wall.
Yeah, we've combined the two because we did miss doing a reaction video.
We kind of missed the race also, given the time it was at.
I watched it. I fully watched it.
I was like half asleep by the time he was getting overtaken. And the minute he was overtaken, my hopes, including his and my hopes, went out together. We both just gave up.
So this episode, we're going to first react to the Circuit of Americas and then get into Mexico, right? Yeah. So like you kind of already touched upon, the only interesting thing was Norris and Leclerc. They bought the drama.
Yeah.
That's it.
It was unexpected that Norris would do anything but bring drama, wasn't it?
I mean, Norris had to do something. It was his teammate, his championship rival. One of them was in P1. The other, thankfully for him, was at P5. So he had to make the move. The fact that it took him so long, let me just tell you, his fans, like my husband, were freaking annoyed. They were like, Norris, get it done. You're in the faster car.
Faster car, but not the faster tires for that track. We clearly saw the Ferrari strategy. Ferrari strategy worked.
Yeah, Ferrari strategy working was...
What?
Yeah. When I first saw that S, when everyone else was M, I was like,
and S stands for scared. I'm with you.
I was scared. I was like, what the hell? Why have they done this? Oh.
Then it stood for smart instead.
Good one. No, that was a good race. But yes, you can say that the softs, Leclerc was on the faster tires. But that wasn't true in the second stint. When he was in the softs and Leclerc was in the mediums and older mediums.
Yeah, but he still managed to keep him for quite a while.
That's what I'm talking about. Norris had to get it done way, he should have been able to do it way faster, but he couldn't. So the whole race, we just saw him sniffing Leclerc.
But this is, I think I've just gotten used to Norris sniffing people's butts. It was Max in one race before, now it's Lecky in the previous race. This is what my image of Norris is sniffing someone else's butt for something. Whether it may be a championship or a race, or even a position in a race.
Oh my God, that's sad for all you Norris fans out there. But I will not disagree, because you want the championship contender title, whatever, to have more of a fire.
Yeah.
Which Max is definitely bringing to the table.
Always bringing that fire.
Of course. Piastri, it has fizzled, but you can see that it was there for a very long time. Norris just plays it too safe. He's the good guy on camera. He's always... He says these random lines which are very controversial, but otherwise he's always I'm the good guy. I can never be like Max. I can never be heartless. No one's telling you to be heartless, but we want to see some...
smart racing.
Yeah, and some
passion.
Passion.
Some... I'm trying to figure out what this is, but I click dumpsters right now and it's not working. Oomph factor, is it? Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. He's too thanda.
Yeah, on the racetrack, most importantly. Everything else too, but that's most important. What else? Oh, the sprint. Carlos Sainz P3.
Dude, this guy picks up podiums out of nowhere in a car that's not meant to be there.
Yes, and the audience appreciated it so much that they gave him a 1.5 minute ovation.
Yeah.
So much so he couldn't speak.
But I mean,
I know. We would have done it too.
We did it. We all did it. We all danced and jumped and scream to the top of our voices, but it was worth it.
You know what was the funniest? We were watching the sprint together, and when Oscar, Hulkenberg, and Norris crashed,
Yeah.
and both the McLarens are out, we were literally freaking out. Like you would think Hamilton and Leclerc have won.
Yeah, yeah.
They hadn't. They had not.
If you just watch the video of us reacting on mute, you would think Ferrari's winning.
Mm-hmm.
The constructors, the WDC, everything, they're winning in life, bro.
Yeah, but I think it was just the unexpected nature of it. And we just like to see the McLarens
crash.
Okay, that is not what I meant. I just
okay,
said
then we were on two different tangents. We will stick with her answer though. Fight.
Hulkenberg was blamed very badly by Zach.
And then he retracted his blame also. Yeah. So stupid.
What
God, so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing to be Zach Brown.
What did he say exactly?
First, he called Hulk a child. Very amateur racing is what I'm paraphrasing and going forward. If you're going to call it amateur racing, then stick by your word, dude.
Yeah. Well, you can't say big statements and maybe like,
sorry, I spoke in haste.
I spoke in haste. I didn't really see what happened. You were literally getting the best.
Yeah.
What else?
If you didn't see what happened, then bro, there's something wrong with you out there.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was definitely fun.
I'll give you that.
And it gave science the great opportunity to go ahead. So we are
some more points. He is officially the highest Williams point scorer in the past. 6 years, 7 years, I think now.
Crazy.
Yeah, even longer. In
fact, which just goes to show, like in the beginning of the year, Albon was definitely doing better, and now maybe Sainz is getting comfortable in the car, and he is doing better, and that's such a good positive for all of us. Like, I don't even think there's one F1 fan out there who doesn't like Sainz. Like, find me that person.
No, but see, that's the thing, right? Firstly, you've taken this top dog driver, put him in an underdog car. And now, of course, everyone's rooting for him. So every time he picks up a podium, it's just sparkles all the way. That little unicorn has saved his life. I have to say it.
We do have to mention that he did crash in the actual race.
Yeah, which is why I said saved his life and not his career.
Okay, funny. Yeah, I mean, it was not a life-threatening crash, thankfully, but it was so annoying because literally, it is the funniest. Okay, I watched the whole race. And like one moment you're cheering because he's just like done a good overtake and you're like, yeah, Sainz is back. And then next moment he crashed. Like it was literally back to back. And I was like, huh? What the hell just happened?
He has his moments on those front, but it's always like he does crash out. Even the first race he crashed out. I think in the middle also in another race or 2 races he's gotten a DNF this season, but it's worth it. It's fine. It's like it's forgiven for him.
It's racing, which some people like his ex-teammate could learn from.
His ex-teammate needs to learn a lot of things, like when to say no to a multi-year contract.
Oh, that ex-teammate. I'm talking about the other ex-teammate, Lando. I feel like Leclerc knows fearless racing. What?
No, he needs fearless team decisions.
Okay, yes, that would be.
Lando just needs balls. Like, grow a pair. Maybe, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. What else about the race? Anything else?
5K.
5K.
Somebody reached
5,000
points.
Someone did reach 5,000 points.
The highest ever. Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just look at the disinterest in saying his name.
Yeah.
These are the kind of records he's breaking. Highest points earned, least amount of wins in a Ferrari. Like
it's like a flip side of the coin. Like on one side, he has just hit 5,000 points in his career, and I think the next on top is Max at 3,000.
Yeah, he's far behind.
Big gap. But at the other side of the coin, it's 20 races without a podium.
No podium in a Ferrari, which is the highest any racer has gone. Like, buddy, we are talking about years that Ferrari didn't even see daylights, and it still got a podium in the middle of the year by the debut driver of that year. What are you doing? What are you doing?
can't be all put on Hamilton. Like, look at Leclerc. He's struggling too. He's getting the podiums, yes, but he's not winning. He's gone 20 races without winning. When last year he won 3 Grand Prix. So the car is evidently bad. Okay, like there is no denying it. Should Lewis have got at least 1 podium? Yes, probably. But you can't say he didn't get 20 podiums. He probably missed out on 1 or 2 podiums. That's the right way to see it, in my opinion. And last race, he got freaking close. He was 4th. One more push.
See, this is what I'm saying, right? Like, 4th. That's his best finish in a Ferrari, is 4th.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, shitting on him. Or maybe I am, but...
Are you not?
Maybe I am, but, like, I don't mean to shit on him. Okay, maybe a little. But the whole point that I'm trying to make is that he does need to own up to the fact that he doesn't have the car and then push it.
I don't think he's denying it.
No, I think he is in denial of it. Which is why it's always
but maybe it's just now like, array, this year is gone from our control. We cannot improve the car anymore. It sucks. Let's just focus everything on 2026 and try to win. Like, many people are saying next year is going to be Mercedes and Ferraris here. Are they delusional Ferrari fans? Maybe. But it could be true.
It could be true. You could see a Mercedes-Ferrari fight out to the end, but I think it's more likely that you're going to see 2 Mercedes engines fight it out rather than have like a...
Who's the second Mercedes engine?
It could be anyone. There are 5 teams out there using a Mercedes engine.
Who's using it? There's someone who's using it.
Right. Now also there are 4 teams. There's McLaren, there is Williams, there is... I'm missing a team. Sauber also uses a Mercedes engine.
But agar, if George Russell win the championship before Leclerc, मैं तो नस काट लूँगी. Like, this is ridiculous.
Okay then.
Not really, guys. Not really. I'm not
to bet it all. Fans. To bet it all on George Russell, not everyone.
Guys, like, seriously, Russell does not deserve a world championship before Leclerc. Like, I'm sorry.
Kimi has a better chance.
Kimi doesn't have a better chance. Russell definitely has a better chance, but I'm just saying how unfair it is.
Yeah, that's why I said Kimi has a better chance.
Leclerc deserves it. Look at the way he defended last race.
Okay, he defended last race, but people have been defending every race, every year.
Yes, but he's just really good at wheel-to-wheel racing and keeping it clean. And there's a reason everyone says he's like the foil of Max Verstappen. I think he has great potential. He just stuck with the wrong team.
This is why I said
giving him a car.
This is exactly why I said he needs to change his team.
Anyway, moving on from my cribbing. Red Bull got fined $50,000.
Euros. So
I
think most of the time it's in euros only.
Why?
Because it's a EU accepted currency, I think. So it's like easier for them to track it.
Okay. But yeah, 50,000 euros.
Yeah, for having somebody in areas you're not supposed to be in, which is on the track.
Yes. So from what I understood, people from the team were on the track right after formation lap started, and the marshals tried to stop them, and they didn't listen. Something like that went down. But the funny part is that people think they removed the Norris's start tape.
Yeah, his start line marker. So not every driver, but a lot of drivers have this marker that marks their start point, their ideal start point within their grid box. Right now, it can be like 2 meters up, down. And yeah, drivers do have that thing where, okay, there's a little bit of a dent here, I want to drive my car over it. So I will start on absolute flat ground. And people are saying they moved that marker. Like...
That's funny, but I don't see engineers...
Why would they risk removing his tape and putting it somewhere else in front of how many thousands of people out there?
Yeah, but there are apparently photos and videos on TikTok.
Dude, I haven't seen any. I keep seeing the same photo, which is one guy from Red Bull standing in front of a Red Bull car while there is only one piece of silver tape at the back. That says nothing. And that's all I'm seeing.
We need to dig deep and find these images. If they are there, trust me, we will find them and show them.
Yeah.
Check out our Instagram. If these photos exist, we will find them. Our detective hats are coming on.
And I swear to God, if I see a hint of AI also, I mean, just last night, I have now seen videos of Gandhiji wrestling in a WWE ring.
Maybe I can use AI to make Leclerc win before Russell and then save my life.
Yeah, that could do.
Okay.
Can we put Hammy on the podium and it'll save my beard? No, actually, it won't save my beard.
It won't
Keep him off! Keep him off! I want to see him be the only driver to get the record of one whole season with no podium with Ferrari.
Oh man, that's really
Chalo.
sad,
I mean, we won't make records, we make records. This is how it is.
What if he never gets a podium?
Let's get into race facts from Mexico. Okay, here. Oh, sorry. This is her job.
You want to do it?
No. I just want to start talking Mexico. Let's look to the future, people.
Okay. The first Grand Prix in Mexico was held in 1963.
Okay, so it's older than Cota is, dude.
Yes, but hold that thought, because Mexico, I would compare it to Max Verstappen. Just when you think it's gone, it's back. Because 1963 it raced for a few years, then it left.
Okay.
Gone. Came back in 1986. Raced for a few years, then went away. Came back in 2015.
So basically,
comeback track.
And only time Checo is on the lineup or one of his descendants are on the lineup, the track is on the lineup. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't think it's to do with Checo's family, but sure, why not? Let's roll with that.
The Mexican Racing Federation's like infrared. Like if we drive, we sure driving. If we don't drive, you do what you want.
Yeah, it just kept leaving. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, that's the fact. The most wins on this track are by Max Verstappen, third in the Drivers' Championship. 5 wins in Mexico. It's one of the strong tracks.
I don't know what to do anymore. You know, there was a time where I couldn't root for McLaren. Now there's a time I can't root for Red Bull. Who do I root for? It's like...
Well, I mean, the fact that he's doing such a good comeback and has us rooting for him has just messed with my brain chemistry.
We are at a point where Max Verstappen is now the underdog.
Yeah. And it's messing with my brain chemistry. Like, I don't understand why suddenly I'm like, ooh, Max has a chance. Like, why am I doing that?
Why do I care if Max has a chance? But no, I care that Max has a chance.
And Red Bull is also the most successful team in Mexico.
We said this about Ferrari for the last race also.
Yeah, but that's Ferrari. This is Red Bull with Max Verstappen having the most wins. There's a better chance of this working out. In 2022, they like till 2022, Lotus was the top like team in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah, that name, like
something else to hear, like some new name to hear. Yeah. Oh, sorry, an old name to hear in a new way.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
At 2,240 meters above sea level, this is the highest track in the current F1 calendar.
Wow.
Next highest is Brazil at just 765 meters. So it's like a huge difference.
Wow.
Huge difference.
It's a massive difference too.
That in 2015, the final turn was in the redesigned circuit was named after Nigel Mansell, who won the Mexican Grand Prix twice in 1987 and 1992.
Not bad.
Interesting fact. There have been 12 different pole sitters in the 13 F1 races held in Mexico. Charles Leclerc was the only driver to have taken multiple poles here. Why do you give us hope, Leclerc? Like, why?
You're giving yourself hope. One second. Just for clarification, she puts these facts together herself, alright? So she's giving us all this hope.
But I collate it from places if I see an interesting one, it's coming. So
yeah, of course you found this interesting.
Yeah, he's the only one with multiple poles. That's interesting, guys.
This year is not our year. Let's not.
Moving on. Carlos Sainz took pole and won last year. Yes, if you can't tell, it's Diwali time in India, and literally even the firecrackers are celebrating.
I love it.
Carlos Sainz. But before anyone gets excited, including us, he has a 5-place grid penalty going into this race for his crash.
just sad. That's sad. But okay, he's gotten worse penalties, so I think this one is like a duel.
But if he had any chance, come on, 5 grid, it's quite.
It's become like the minimum that they're doling out. Firstly.
Yeah, I know, but it's just a lot, man.
That means you are happy when it went to Stroll.
Oh, so it doesn't matter whether he's 17th or starting in the pit lane. How does it matter?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Nobody cares.
And speaking of old names which are in the new thing, lap record here is held by Bottas.
Valtteri has lap record still.
Yes, in Mexico.
It's gonna get broken this year.
Yeah, probably, but isn't that a fun fact?
That's really funny. That's really, really funny.
Yeah. Who would have expected that?
Interesting weekend we're walking into.
Yes. And do you know why else it's also a very interesting weekend?
Are you talking about FP1?
Yes.
Very rookie things we're going to talk about now.
Yeah, rookie season is going to talk about the fact that like the free practice one is being taken over by rookies.
Absolute rookies, and I love it. They're literally like, I don't think except for Lindblad and Hirakawa, anyone's actually driven out of that entire pool.
I do have all the names here.
Let's go.
Okay. Westy will drive in place of Russell.
Okay.
Lindblad will take the place of Verstappen. Ovard will be in place of Norris.
Okay.
Fuoco in place of Hamilton. Sorry, guys. Again, you know I butcher names. Crawford in place of Stroll.
Okay.
Aaron in place of Gasly. Okay. Hirakawa in place of Behrman.
So wait. You said Stroll first, right?
Crawford in place of Stroll. Okay. Aaron in place of Gasly.
Okay.
Hirakawa in the place of Behrman.
Okay.
Some guy called Iwasa for Lawson.
Okay.
And Browning for Sainz, and I feel like I've heard this name Browning before too. So yeah, these are the 9 rookies.
Let's see how many of them turn to reserve drivers for next year, and how many of them actually get a contract. There are some seats open.
The only one I see that could happen is Lindblad, obviously. Gasly?
I mean, I don't.
You think he's leaving?
I think he's getting done in the next year.
Really? Maybe.
They'll give him a Danny exit.
But I'm talking about 26. I see Lindblad as the only one.
Yeah.
Everyone else, no, not happening. How much do you think Ovard paid?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, Ovard, how much did they charge you?
Should we put a bet? How many do you think there are going to be any crashes?
Any crashes in FP1? For sure.
No.
For sure. What are there, like 7 names out there?
I thought there were 9. Let's see.
9? That's like half the grid almost.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh shit, okay, so 9 of them out of 20.
Yeah.
And there's already still 3 other rookies that'll be on the track.
Yeah, it's going to be chaos. We need to watch free practice.
Yeah. FP1 needs to be watched for sure.
I think we'll watch it unless it's at some ridiculous time. But
I think all the events this time are at ridiculous time.
The actual race, I think, is 1:30 or 2:30.
2:30 this time.
This is harsh. But anyway, we'll try and watch it for sure because it's going to be entertaining.
Yeah.
I wonder, how do you think they choose which driver sits it out? Like, do they volunteer? Does the team choose? How does it work?
What?
Which driver sits it out? Like between Piastri and Norris, how do they choose that Norris doesn't get free practice work?
Oh, for practice, it usually depends on the team, and they figure whether. So okay, if Piastri is confident with his car, right, then he won't need practice to figure out his car settings on that day. So he can give up one practice session.
So you are assuming the drivers choose.
The driver has to choose.
Interesting. So going by this list, Norris is more confident than Piastri. Hamilton is more confident than Leclerc.
Hamilton is not confident. He's given up. There's a difference. He knows there's nothing he can do right now except for take some free time and chill.
Russell is more confident, which makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. That was pretty much the only big news between last week and this week. Yeah,
there hasn't been a lot that happened in the world of F1, at least not to my ears.
Yeah, because I guess it's just been a week.
Fair enough.
maybe more will come up before we get into the race.
Definitely, today is it's still early in the week.
Yeah.
It's still quite early. We can't say how much of it will come up, but well, we're going to keep our ears to the ground regardless.
There was something about Russell saying something controversial about how Formula One is now just about turn one and there's nothing left to it.
Yeah, he went on a rant, but it's just Russell being
Why?
Russell. I
He
feel.
literally won in Singapore. He came second in the sprint. Why is he cribbing suddenly?
Because it didn't work out for him. Yeah, something doesn't work out for you is when you start to notice it, right?
Really, just kill me if he has the strongest car next year. I cannot see Russell era. I will stop watching F1. I cannot go through it.
Stop watching it. We'll do a podcast without you watching it.
You will tell me what's happening in the race. You will talk me through it, and every time you say Russell, I'll go.
I like that, dude. We should make a game out of this. The next episode that we record, you have to pick a driver, and every time the driver you've picked is spoken about by me, you need to make a face, and then every driver that I pick, and if you talk about them, I need to make a face.
Okay, we can do it.
But we can't tell each other which driver it is till be me. Otherwise, we'll be thinking about lines.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so it's prediction time then, I guess.
I'm predicting she's gonna make a weird face at least 8 times the next episode.
Maybe, probably. Let's also predict how many crashes we think will be in FP1.
Okay, let's do this. Wait, we don't have a sprint this weekend, do we?
No.
Oh, great.
Qatar and Abu Dhabi.
This should be fun.
It's so close to end of season. It's crazy.
We're already here, dude. Like, we're in the last quarter already.
Yeah, and Max and Norris and Piastri in the 300s in the points. I can't believe it, guys. Like, going into summer break, we thought Max was done. He was washed out, and now he's okay.
Wait,
continue.
Aren't these like 6 races, 2 triple headers?
6. We have 5 races
left. We finished 1 last week. We have 1 this weekend. We have another race next weekend.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
And then we again have a triple header after.
Yeah. It's back to back now. They got a lot of breaks. I felt like we have so many.
There's still going to be a break between 2 triple headers also.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah.
Which we'll need.
Yeah, which we'll need to.
For sure.
So yeah, how many predict first? How many crashes do you think
will be? Okay, cool. FP1 number of crashes, I would say I'd keep it at 4.
I was gonna go for 4. So I'm going to go for 3. Very close.
Very close.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be more than 4.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Could be, honestly, it depends. But 4, I think 4 is a safe number.
Yeah. What are your predictions?
I don't know. This race is just like okay, let's see. P3, Piastri, P2, Russell, P1, Max. Probably.
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna go for P1 Piastri, P2 Max, P3 Norris. I mean, I think it'll be between
it'll be a very boring race that way.
Yeah, but I think if Piastri doesn't make a comeback this race, it's gonna be really hard for him. And seeing that he's getting 1 extra practice.
But 1 second, isn't he on easy street still?
No, it's easy street, but I feel like the confidence will just like hit some rock bottom because he's been having a few really bad ones. If again he does bad and Max and Norris inch even closer, it's just gonna keep like you don't want to get to a point where Abu Dhabi are literally like you don't like Oscar doesn't, we do because it's entertainment, but Oscar doesn't want to reach a point where he has to come first, otherwise it's I read a post somewhere where it's like, imagine if Oscar loses the thing to Max by 3 points, and those 3 points are what he did, like what he lost when he gave that race to Norris.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be salty.
I would be salty if I was him, so I'm pretty sure he's also going to be salty.
Because genuinely, like, I hope it's not, but this might be the only year McLaren's competitive with everything changing next year.
No, that's why I said they'll have a good chance next year also. Like, which is what I was talking about, the battle between the 2 Mercedes engines is very, very likely next year.
Let's hope, but like whenever there are drastic changes.
Usually things flip around a bit. which I'm also hoping for. Listen, Audi comes in next year. I'm very happy to see that brand be involved into this whole thing and see how they perform.
The only thing you should be spending all your wishes and hopes for is
No,
Ferrari.
I'm done.
What the hell?
Every day,
you don't want this fake
weekend.
Hamilton fan. You get
This
away.
is a fake Hamilton
You
fan.
get away. Because he's part of Ferrari. Now you're not hoping for Ferrari. You are done because you're.
I'm hoping for him, wherever he may be. Wherever. Clearly, this prancing pony is just making him prance off the podium.
And in very not F1 kind of not related F1 news, he's been seen partying with the same girl 2 nights in one. So there might be a hobby involved.
Bye, guys. That's all for today.
See you.